They forgot your worth until they saw you in someone else's eyes. Your goodbye still echoes louder than their love ever did. They lost you trying to control you. The angels said they'll never find that kind of love again. They couldn't love you honestly, so they left quietly. You were the prayer they never deserved. They know what they lost. That's why they stay silent. Your memory shows up in all their almosts. She's still chasing peace, but it looked like you. He ran from your fire. Now he sits in the cold. They feel you in the places they used to feel safe. Your name still lives in their throat. You were divine. They chose ordinary. The angel warned, this is their last chance at real love. They buried their feelings. Now they bloom as regrets. You didn't lose them. They lost their mirror. Their ego spoke louder than their heart. They blamed your love for exposing their wounds. Your energy still lingers in their bed. You gave healing, they gave havoc. They couldn't destroy you, so they tried to forget you. You were the most beautiful soul they couldn't hold. They remember everything they pretended to forget. You left, but your energy stayed to teach them. The angel whispered, they still cry for you in silence. Your love is their unfinished story. They know no one else will feel like you. He writes poems with your name between the lines. She wears strength, but it was built from your absence. They begged the universe to undo what they did to you. You were magic. They weren't ready. The most honest thing they ever did was lose you. Your memory is the punishment they earned. They keep running, but every road leads back to you. You were clarity, they chose confusion. The angel warned them, you'll never heal if you hurt her. They still ask the stars about you. You became the silence they can't escape. They miss you most when they're alone, which is always. You were their comfort. They chose chaos. Your absence hits harder than their presence ever did. They lost their peace when they lost you. They still sleep with your name in their mouth. She loved him into wholeness. He left her in pieces. He turned your heartache into his karma. You were the light. They preferred the shadows. They still flinch when they hear your favorite song. You became their spiritual consequence. The angel cried when you forgave them. You were the test they failed with excuses. They couldn't handle how deeply you saw them. Your love was a mirror. They smashed it to feel safe. You gave soul. They gave survival. They still romanticize the pain you outgrew. The angel whispered, they're still searching for your soul in strangers. You broke and still became their best memory. They didn't expect you to glow without them. You were never the chaos. They were the storm. They still reread old messages they never replied to. Your spirit still visits their guilt. The most beautiful thing you did was leave. They regret not choosing the love that scared them. You were the sanctuary they destroyed. He still dreams of your hands. She still walks like she's waiting for your return. The angel warned, she was your last divine woman. They keep searching for your soul in temporary bodies. You were truth. They wanted fiction. Your silence is now their loudest teacher. They ran from healing because it looked like you. Your goodbye was cosmic. They still feel the tremble. You were too pure. They were too broken. They still replay that night they let you go. You still live in the part of them they hide. The angel whispered, they'll never forget the way you loved. He still fears the woman who saw his soul. She still remembers how safe your chaos felt. You were the one. They realized too late. You became their karma in human form. Their next love won't taste like redemption. They wanted power. You offered peace. You burned yourself just to keep them warm. They loved you, just not loudly enough. You were the lesson written in stardust. The angel said, you were heaven's answer. They still wonder what would have happened if they stayed. You weren't hard to love. They were hard to heal. They didn't lose you. They lost their peace. Your love made them feel seen for the first time. They still feel your breath in their silence. You were divinely timed. They were spiritually blind. The angel warned, she's your only softness in a cruel world. They thought they could forget a soul like yours. Your goodbye awakened their conscience. You gave them eternity. They gave you excuses. Their future is filled with the ghost of your name. They never found that light again. You were their cosmic chance. They missed it. Their new love won't save them from your memory. The angel whispered, they feel your absence more than you know. They regret what they did, but pride keeps their silence sacred. He thinks of you every night, but fear makes him lie to himself. She dreams of you, but wakes up pretending she doesn't. You were the prayer they ignored, and now beg the stars for. The one who ghosted you still hears your voice in their chest. I asked the angel if they loved you. It cried. They're haunted by your softness, the one thing they couldn't destroy. You touched them too deeply. That's why they ran. Your silence screams louder than their apologies ever could. She still wears your goodbye like a wound that won't close. He loves you in secret, dies in silence. They miss the you they broke. Their soul remembers your touch. Their ego won't admit it. You were never too much. They just weren't enough. Your love healed them. Their love hurt you. They pray to forget you. Heaven refuses. You were the miracle they begged for and pushed away. They didn't leave because you were wrong. They left because you were real. Some truths ache louder than any lie ever could. You weren't hard to love. They just lacked the courage. They still check your name, but type nothing. The angels said they're in love with your ghost. They fear your forgiveness more than your anger. You were the lesson they'll never unlearn. The universe keeps sending signs of you. They keep ignoring them. You still live in their favorite song. They don't miss you. They ache for you. You weren't too deep. They were too shallow. The angel warned them. Lose her, and you lose yourself. He still wonders if your heart would welcome him back. You don't speak, but your energy haunts them. She carries your love like a locked diary. They still love you, but cowardice wins. The angel said you were their last safe place. Their silence is guilt, not peace. You are the ache beneath their laughter. You deserved flowers. They gave you thorns. They can't forget you. You were too holy. Your name is still sacred in their mind. The angel whispered, they weep for you in their dreams. They broke you thinking you'd stay. Your love felt like heaven. They weren't ready for salvation. You saw their soul. That terrified them. They mistook your depth for danger. He keeps pretending he's over you. Heaven knows he's not. She talks like she's healed, but your name still trembles her voice. You were their divine timing. They showed up late. You gave love. They gave lessons. They don't hate you. They hate their weakness. The angel begged them to choose you. They didn't listen. You weren't a mistake. You were mercy. They never stopped watching, only hid better. They feel you every time they lie about being fine. Your absence taught them what presence meant. They burned the bridge, but stare at the ashes. He still prays someone loves him the way you did. You haunt the spaces you once healed. They didn't expect your silence to scream like this. Your goodbye is louder than their love ever was. They'll never admit it, but you were the one. You were too honest. That scared their demons. The angel whispered, they still carry your light. She let you go, but never let you leave her heart. Your name is tattooed on their regrets. They tried to replace you. Nothing fits. You were home. They chose the world. They loved your soul, but couldn't face their own. You were the mirror. They shattered it. The truth? They broke themselves by breaking you. They crave your chaos and call it peace. You were the storm that brought them clarity. Their indifference was a mask for obsession. They still feel your heartbeat in their silence. You weren't too sensitive. You were tuned into truth. He sees your face in strangers. That's his punishment. She pretends your name means nothing. Her eyes say otherwise. The angel whispered, "You are unforgettable." They feel your energy every time they lie. They miss you in every quiet moment. If this touched your soul, don't scroll. Like, comment your favorite quote, and subscribe for more.